everybody. This is Chris from Curves. I'm on location and testing out a new venue for our Curves workouts. Seeing if my internet speed is going to be a little bit faster so there's no lag time. So today I'm going to be doing a Curves walking class, and pardon my no tennis shoes, but I'm inside the house and I don't wear shoes inside. But I do have my Curves socks on. So we're going to start with a warm-up, and thank you for everybody who's out there watching. Please give me a little shout out in the comments if you are doing my workout with me today, or maybe you're going to do it afterwards. But this is a walking class, so this is a lower intensity 30-minute workout, and this stepping in place is just meant to gradually warm up those muscles. Let's get that heart rate going a little bit. Shouldn't really be anything too challenging around the floor, but if we do need to modify it, I can show you that. So we're going to reach up and then reach down. So reach overhead, right and left, and then reach down towards that floor. Okay? So it's 2 reaches high and 2 reaches low. And so when you're reaching, you really want to stretch those arms so you can really elongate those muscles. And when you go low, maybe you can go to your knees. That's fine. Maybe you can get all the way down to the floor. That's great too. Just take it at your level. But the whole purpose is to keep moving. So stay with me here. A few more repetitions. Again, reach and stretch. Reach and stretch. This is also really good for those shoulders. All right, so now we're going to do a wide step hamstring curl. So this uses those legs to get those heels up to the bum. Take those arms and pull them back. So that means elbows go back, so you're squeezing their shoulder blades, squeezing those rhomboid muscles. There you go, good job. So we're targeting those hamstrings. That's the back of that thigh. Getting the back muscle. Looking good. I just got a vibration on my watch. Ooh, I hit 10,000 steps today. Whoop, whoop. All right. So if you want to go a little bit faster, go for it. That looks good. Get that heart rate even higher. If you need to take it down a notch, that's fine too. This is your workout, ladies. Take it at your level, but remember, you do want to be challenged. No shortcuts. All right. All right, so our next move is we're going to do a couple jogs and then add 2 jumping jacks. Couple jogs, 2 jumping jacks. You got this. So a little bit of a jog, followed by your 2 jumping jacks. There you go. Well, I only got 1 there. I was cheating. So a few little jogs, 2 jumping jacks, and you want to do full range of motion with those arms, meaning you want to get them all the way up over your head. Now maybe you can't do full out jumping jacks, so then you do a modification like this. So, and then maybe you just march in place. So a few little marches, step touch, a few little marches, step touch, do 2 of those. Either way, those are the modifications, or this is full out. Again, no excuses, you can do any of these versions. All right, so this takes some little mental coordination. So bend those knees. You're going to step out, out, together, together. Out, out, together, together. So we're really engaging those leg muscles. You want to stay low the whole time. No coming up like this. That's cheating. So you want to go out, out, together, together, out, out, together, together. I'll slow it down a little bit. So out, and then in. Out, and then in. There you go. Good. You guys got it? So out, out, together, together. Stay low. We're strengthening those legs. Staying in that low squat. Make sure that bum goes back and out towards that wall. There you go. Good job. All right. Next move. So we're going to do pec deck followed by shoulder press. So arms go out and then go overhead, all while marching in place. All right, so out, overhead, out, overhead. So this kind of combines two of our machines from curves, our pec deck, followed by that shoulder press lat pull. Okay, so out, overhead, out, overhead. Now I want you to keep those muscles strong. Tighten them up. Tighten up your core. You just don't want to go through the motions. There you go. Good. Keep marching in place. That way we keep that heart rate sustained. Out, overhead, out, overhead. So it kind of looks like that. Maintaining good breathing. All right, so now we're going to change. So we're going to do high knees. So this is your modification. So that means you're getting your knees up to those hands that you have out right in front of you, okay? So this will be your modification, bringing them up as high as you're able to. There you go, just like that. Maybe go a little bit faster. Again, getting that heart rate up, that's what it's about. You guys are doing good. Now, if you want to put more into it, this is your high knee full out version. There you go. Hands are still out in front of you, but we're now adding that running. Get those knees up nice and high. You got this. So either this version or the first one I started with, either way is gonna work. Just get those knees up nice and high. It's only 30 seconds. And let's change. Okay, so now we're gonna do that marching, but we're gonna add the bicep curl. So it's a stair climb with bicep curl. So what you want to do is keep those hands in a nice strong fist and pretend you're holding like 10-pound weights and squeeze those arms as you curl them up. So again, it looks like this. From the side. That's good. So you don't want to just throw your arms up. That's not going to do anything. So alternate that leg with that bicep curl. Squeeze it. Keep them tight. Keep that core nice and strong too. This is all about stomach, biceps, keeping that heart rate up. Hey, Crystal. Crystal Craig's tuning in. Good to see you. All right, so now we're going to pause, get that heart rate checked. If you need to grab some water, get some water, grab a towel. Keep the body moving. You don't want to slow down here. But it's a 10-second count. Maybe have it on your watch. You can check your heart rate on your watch. Keep moving. Marching in place, wide step. Doesn't matter. Heart rate check's almost over. All right, so now we're going to do sprints on the spot. So now we want fast feet. So I really want you to burn it out here, ladies. So fast feet, nice and strong. Pump those arms. Because when you pump those arms, that heart rate still is elevated. Burning off those Saturday calories. Those stay-at-home calories. Ugh. You got this, ladies. Keep breathing. You want to inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. If you need to modify it, then you slow it down. Or maybe you get tired. Slow it down. Just keep moving. You don't want to give up. Pump those arms. You got this, ladies. Excellent job. It's only a 30-minute workout. We got this. Kind of nice to do it a little bit later in the evening. Keep those muscles agile, strong. Keep going. We're almost there. All right, so now we're going to do a grapevine. So this is like a dance step. So you're going to cross your feet back behind you. So like 2 to the right, 2 to the left. So step, cross, step, cross. So that back foot is going behind the front foot. Okay? Now if you've got your music cranking up, you can follow to the beat of the music. I don't have any, just me. But just keep moving. And if it doesn't look very pretty, I don't care. Just keep moving that body. We're doing the grapevine. You got this. Good. We're trying to get those step counters up. By the end of this class, you should have walked about a mile in our walking class. All right, so that was a grapevine. So now I want you to have your hands on your hips. We're going to do a tiptoe walk. So you're going to walk all the way forward, tiptoe on the way back. Tiptoe up, tiptoe back. So I don't have a ton of space. I don't want to get out of camera view. But you're staying up on those tippy toes the whole time. This is going to really challenge your balance. This is going to challenge your calf strength. And so you don't want to come down. Stay up on those tippy toes the whole time. And make sure you're checking your posture. Shoulders should be back. Chest is out, so you're in a nice straight line. All the way back, all the way forward. All the way back, all the way forward. Keeping that core held in nice and tight too. You should always be keeping that stomach nice and strong, no matter what type of exercise we're doing. All right, good. Okay, so now we're just gonna step touch. So you can see my feet. So you're just pointing your toe and you're tapping the floor out in front of you, okay? So it's just step touch, step touch. Keeping that heart rate sustained. There you go, you got this. So from the side, you're just point and step, point and step. There you go. Move those arms too. All right, good. If you want to speed it up, you can. Go for it. If you need a little bit more, you got this. But really point that toe because that's going to engage those calf muscles. Going to make them nice and strong for all those high-heeled shoes that you wear. Yeah, right, I know. You got this. Keep moving, keep breathing. Step, touch, step, and touch. You got this. Almost there. All right, so now we're just doing some active recovery by marching in place. So this is just a chance to kind of recover that heart rate, keep those muscles moving. So you want to keep those knees up. Maybe this time they'll get them a little higher because when you bring your knees up high, you're actually targeting those lower abdominals, and who doesn't want to do that, right? So bring those knees up as you step in place. This is also going to be a good opportunity if you need to grab some water. Stay hydrated. You got this, ladies. We're about halfway through that workout. Make sure you're breathing. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Excellent job. Really keep those arms nice and strong. This is like your power walking. You're walking with intention. You got this. All right, so let's do our next move. This is that wide step with two reaches. So reach wide and then low. Reach high, up, and then low. High and low. Again, when you're reaching, really stretch. You're stretching those obliques. You're stretching your back. You're strengthening your shoulders. And if you need more of a challenge, tap that floor. I know you can do it. Tap that floor and then reach up high. Or maybe you go faster and add a little bit of a hop. It's up to you. There's lots of different ways we can modify this. If you need to go back to that beginning version, that works too. So reach, reach, and low, low. You got this. Good for those legs too. All right, so we're doing that wide step with a hamstring curl. So that means your feet are wider than your hip width. And I want you to draw those heels up to your bum, kick yourself in the butt, literally, and then pull those arms back. So you're squeezing those rhomboids, those shoulder blades together, okay? You got this. Don't forget about your breathing. I'll probably sound like a broken record, but I don't want anybody holding their breath. All right, so maybe we want to go faster. If you need a little bit more, kick it into second gear. Don't forget about squeezing those elbows back together. You got this. Keep on, you got this. Excellent job. Pull and squeeze. All right, so now we're going to do that jogging with 2 jumping jacks. Couple jogs, 2 jumping jacks. You got this. Oh, I cheated again. 2 jumping jacks. So, couple jogs, 2 jumping jacks. So a little combination move here. Jog it out, 2 jumping jacks. You got this. Again, making sure those arms go all the way overhead. If you need to modify it, then you can march it out, followed by 2 modified jumping jacks. Step and touch. Walk it out, modified jumping jack. Doesn't mean you have to go slow. Speed it up. Again, we're trying to engage that heart rate. Speed it up. Push yourself out of that comfort zone. Or you're back to this. Or maybe you just take a break and then you go to that. Okay, so speaking of breaks, let's check that heart rate. Want to make sure everybody out there still doing okay. This is a lower intensity workout, but it'll still get that heart pumping. So grab your water, grab a towel, just keep moving. We'll do out, out. You got this. Out, out, together, together. Keep breathing, girls. All right, next one. Whew, good job. So this one's out, overhead, like our pec deck machine combined with our shoulder press. So all while marching in place. It's kind of like chewing gum and rubbing your stomach at the same time. Okay, so it's okay if it doesn't look very pretty, or if you mess up, it doesn't matter. Nobody can see you. So squeeze those shoulder blades together, push over your head. So squeeze and push, squeeze and push. Now maybe you have some bad shoulders and doing this overhead movement is too much. Then just do this. You can do this the whole time. That's okay too. But if you can, add it overhead. Or maybe you can only come up this high. It doesn't matter because I know some of our ladies have challenges with our shoulder press machine and they have to limit their range of motion. Same thing here. You can limit it here. All right, here are those high knees. So hands out in front of you. This is your marker. And this is where you want to bring your knees up to. Okay? Up high. You got this. Excellent job. Let me close this out. I got something on my screen and it's bugging me. Sorry. All right, let's resume. All right, so hands out in front. Bring those knees up. Now, if you need more of the challenge, do full out. This is full out high knee. So, Crystal, this means you. I know you can do the full out high knee version. This is great for amping up that heart rate. Gotta bring my knees up a little higher. There you go. Don't forget about that breathing. I know you want to hold your breath, but don't. You'll be passing out. We'll find you on the floor. All right, so next one is that stair climb with that alternating bicep curl. Okay. You got this. Something else went to sleep here. Okay. So let's speed it up. A little bit faster. There you go. Good. So again, this is a bicep curl, so you want to squeeze those arm muscles. Kind of hard to see it in my long sleeve curved shirt, but I'm squeezing them. I'm keeping them nice and tight. If you need a little bit more, go a little faster. Bring those knees up a little higher. There's always ways to intensify or modify any of our moves. Because when I bring my knees up, I can really feel it in those lower abdominals. All right, keep breathing, ladies. Keep marching. All right, let's do our next one. Okay, so sprints on the spot. Got to keep that heart rate up. We can't let it drop. So let's keep moving faster. Excellent job. You're almost there. Great job. Keep those feet moving fast. Knees up a little higher. You got this. And of course, you see me pumping my arms. That's important because that's what keeps that heart rate sustained. If you need to modify it, then just do this, a very quick march without the jump, because maybe you got a bad ankle, maybe some bad knees, and it can't quite take that impact of the running. This is the next best thing, because I don't want to hear you say, oh, I can't do that. It's like, I think you can. If I had $1 for every excuse I heard, I'd be a gazillionaire. So either way, march quickly in place like this, or your sprints on the spot. All right, so here's that grapevine again. Here's that little down step. So you're stepping, cross, stepping, cross. So that back foot goes behind that front foot. Get those arms into it. Again, listen, hopefully you got some music playing. And do the grapevine to that music. Set some good tunes on, crank it up. You got this. The whole point is to keep that body moving. So if your feet get tangled, it doesn't matter. Like I said, nobody's watching you. As long as you keep moving, you got a smile on your face, then you're doing great. Oh, hey, I see Julia is watching our workout today. Hopefully, Julia, you're participating today. I know you are. We got a nice lower intensity. Hey, Angelica, glad to see you in with us as well. Good job, ladies. All right, let's get on those tiptoes. So hands on those hips. And you're up on your tiptoes, and you're walking forward, and then you're going to walk back. So tiptoe forward, and then walk back. Getting up as high on those toes as you can. And this one's very important to have good posture. So what I mean by that, shoulders are back, chest is out, chin is off your chest, you're looking straight ahead, and you're just going forward and back. Now check your stomachs, ladies. Are you keeping them nice and strong and tight? I hope so, because that really matters. That makes a difference. Always keeping those stomach muscles engaged through every exercise. Looking good. All right, how are those calves feeling? Looking good. If you ever need a break, you can always stop, take a break for a second, but get right back into it. There you go. All right, so this next one is that step touch. So this is where you're pointing your toe. Step and touch. Step and touch. Now add those arms, okay? This is another one. If you got some good tunes on, you can kind of move to the beat. You know, have some fun with it. Rock it out. You got this. Because exercise is supposed to be fun. I know, you probably think I'm crazy, but hey, the results are worth it. So keep step touching, ladies. If you want to add a little bit faster, you can. But just step and touch and really point that toe, because that's getting those calf muscles. So point and step. Good. Keep those arms moving. Keep that breathing pattern. You got this. Step and touch. Step and touch. All right. This is going to be your final heart rate check, and then we're going to stretch it out. That means you've conquered your walking class. Yes. All right, keep moving. Check that heart rate for about 10 seconds. If you need to, you can do it on your watch. Everybody's got one of these goodies. Just keep moving. Keep breathing. You got this. All right, almost there. The hard part is over, ladies. All right, so that was our walking class. Thanks for joining me. Let's do a few stretches before you peace out and maybe go make dinner. So we did a lot of walking or leg strengthening today, so we want to stretch out those legs. So I want you to open them wide into a sumo stance, and I want you to sit low, take your right arm, grab it, and reach towards that left ankle, okay? Just reach over. If you can't reach your ankle, that's okay. Maybe it's your shin, maybe it's your knee. Doesn't matter. Just stretch as far as you can go. We're getting those interior thigh muscles, those adductors. Now come up, left arm goes over to your right foot and stretch. This is also good for stretching out your back. That looks good. All right, so now let's bring those feet together. You're going to need to balance, so you're going to take your left leg and left foot, bring it up behind you. This is our quadricep stretch. If you need to put your arm out for balance, you can. Hold on to a wall or a chair. That's okay too, but I challenge you to try to hold it as long as you can. Now let's switch legs. So you can, again, hang on to a chair, bring that heel up to bum, and you're going to hold it. Arm can be out to the side. I've got a weak ankle on this side, so I'm going to hold on here. That was good. So this is stretching out the front of your thighs. Those are your quadricep muscles. So let's take it to our hamstring. So you're going to take your left foot, step it out in front of you. Right knee is bent, and you're going to just bend down. If you want, you can grab for that toe. Just keep that head up, chest is high. Big inhale in, and on your exhale, switch those legs. Again, you can grab your toe. You know your flexibility, but it's important that we do stretch because this is going to improve that flexibility. All right, so now we're going to bring those knees together, hands right above your knees, and I want you to do a nice big circle to your right. There you go, good. Stretching out those hips. Now let's go to the left. Nice job. Excellent. All right, so now let's do some upper body. Grab that wrist, arm up overhead, bend and stretch to your left. A little soft bend in those knees. Are you still breathing? I hope so. Looks good. Now let's do the same thing over to your right. This is stretching out those oblique muscles. That's right in here. You got this. Excellent. Arms back overhead. Let's see. So you're going to interlock your fingers. Now reach up over your head and stretch it out. Shoulders, your neck, your spine. This all feels so good. Stretching is your reward for doing such a great job tonight on your workout. Now take those arms out to the side. Palms are facing back. And then I want you to push. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. Arms should be level, so fingertip to fingertip. Soft bend in those knees. And breathe. Bring those hands in front of you. Interlock the fingers. Push them out. And round out that upper back. So if I turn from the side, my upper back's kind of rounded out. There you go. Good job. All right, couple more stretches and we're almost done. All right, so now take your right hand, put it on the side of your head, left arm out to the side, and gently pull that neck over to your right towards that shoulder. Good, keeping that stomach nice and strong. Now reverse. Don't pull too strong on that neck. Just trying to work out some of those kinks and stiffness. Now hands behind your head, interlock fingers, and I want you to take your elbows and push them back and push your head into your hands. So you're putting a lot of pressure into your hands with your head and neck, okay? Core should still be strong. All right, last stretch here. Hands right up here at the top of the head. Pull that chin to your chest. Just a gentle stretch of your neck. There you go. And you are done. Thank you everybody for being on location with me for our curves walking class. Hopefully there wasn't much lag time in our video. So if this seems to be doing better, I may have to adjust our 3 days a week workout schedule. Before it was Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but I'm technically at curves at that time, so I might have to change it up Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. So just keep an eye out on our Facebook page, our website, our YouTube channel for any updates that we might make to our classes. But thanks again for joining me, ladies. I appreciate the support. Have a great rest of your weekend. Thanks.